Dadi Prakashmani embodies pure love, love for God, and you could feel that love coming out from her continuously. Love for every member of the human family, the human race. I'll share one little story. At one point, we thought that in the days that world still had communism, we thought that a person from the secret agent branch of one of the countries had come as part of a group to visit Madhuban. And I got a bit concerned because we had given him permission to come and now he was there. And I went to Dadiji with the instrument of that country and spoke to Dadi and told her this is what we think. And Dadiji was just full of love, absolute love. Daddy said, he's come to Baba's home. What is it that he's going to see? He's just going to see love and happiness and truth. And so let him stay, let him enjoy and take whatever it is he wants to take. And as it turns out, it probably was that he was an agent, because then after his Madhuban visit, he disappeared totally. But of course, this is what he saw. He just saw love and truth and joy. And so if the opposite of love is fear, then I can see how this absolutely fits that whole subject of love and bhavna in Dadi. Just good wishes for every human being, no fear whatsoever on any level. And so love for those whom she didn't know, but also love for those who she did know. And of course, it was Dadi's love that brought me closer to Baba. It was Dadi's love, actually, that gave me the inspiration for surrender. I had been in contact for a long time with the Brahma Kumaris, but it was absolutely after about 6 weeks that I went to a place called Mahabaleshwar, where Dadi had organized an exhibition. And Dadi Janki and Pune, Dadi Marka worked together, and so I was there. And Dadiji's love for the Kumaris, and it was many Kumaris there, but the one that I remember is Chandraben from San Francisco. So Dadiji would hold our hand and walk with us to the exhibition, about 20-25 minutes walk away. Or she would sometimes run down the hills of Mahabaleshwar, holding our hands and running with us as if she was a teenager. She was in her 40s at that time. But her pure love for Baba was such that she wanted us to come closer to Baba through her. And she managed that beautifully, because when I got back to Pune after about 5 days of Mahabaleshwar, I said to Dadi Janki, who was my teacher there, I said to her, I want to surrender. And the story of my surrender began at that moment. It was seeing Dadiji's love. It was seeing her absolute attention on all the details of not just the exhibition, but the way she looked after all the volunteers who had come from Bombay and Pune, taking care of all of us. And I understood this is what it means to have a yogi way of living. And so it was very beautiful, and this is what I thought I want for my own life also. And I was there when Baba specially selected Dadiji and Didi to be the sisters who would lead the organization after Baba became Avyakt. And so pure love again at that moment, and the yoga. The connection of love between Didi, Dadi and Baba was an incredible experience to witness. Baba picking up a rose and putting it on Dadiji's head, picking up a rose and putting it on Didi's head. And this was a coronation of love of Sangam Yoga as a result of that pure yoga that these two souls had. And the reflection of yoga, when there's love for one, then there's unity amongst all. The relationship of Didi and Dadi, of two souls in one body, was a demonstration of that pure love and yoga with God. Each one would say, you first. The other would say, you first. And in that demonstration of love, then they would both sit together and say, well, what does Baba want? And always it was this, not my idea, not your idea, but what is it that Baba wants?